ASL Season 2, Semifinals, Round of 4.
All right, folks, it's time for game number 1 of this semifinals matchup. We are going to be on merry-go-round, which, by the statistics, as we pointed out before, is PasT's strongest map. So, introducing in the upper left-hand corner, it's going to be our green Zerg from Clan Triple T. He is the leader of Triple T. It is.
PasT.
And down in the bottom middle of the map, already pulling off some sort of shenanigans, is our Canadian
Pride.
Terran player. It is
Pride.
And it's really interesting, the positioning of what he's doing here. It would
It's kind
get
of like
scouted.
Canary did.
Yeah, it would get scouted by a drone scout if one were to come by, but it may evade the Overlord for a little bit.
Oh, it's going to be so close. Do you see this angle on this Overlord?
Yeah, he's bringing it really in. I think he will see.
Oh, he sees it.
Yeah, it's a slightly unusual angle. He actually went over there, and now he's jackknifed back after he saw it.
I think he didn't want him to know that he saw it.
Yeah, that's exactly the case.
Yeah, there goes the pool. And drones being transferred down immediately.
Yeah, to try and stop the bunker, which he already knows is there. 2 Marines are coming out and across.
Oh, there goes the bunker.
Yeah, does cancel it pretty much right away, but he's just going to start building it yet again. And it does keep these drones completely occupied to have to do this. Not the best. Oh, he's not attacking the SCV itself. Now he is trying to.
Oh,
but
boy.
The 3 Marines are there. He's going to get 1 drone, 2 drones, 3 drones. And he's going to be able to kill the rest of these now.
I was going to say, he really should just scrap this and back up and get some spines down.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some lings.
3 bunkers, but that does complete. And this is now a lot of Marines that are here. He's trying to make the spines. PasT is, ellipses.
I feel like he's going to be okay if he can get those spine crawlers to finish. And he just needs to keep the Zerglings buying him time to get those done. Yeah. What do you think?
He can. I mean, it's going to be hard for him to go up into the main. One of the things, though, that's a problem is he's already lost 5 drones. And, of course, 2 more became the spines. So that's a big economic loss. Like, usually when you do this, Pride should be behind. He's not, in terms of what the economy is. It's going to move the spines up.
Too close.
They're going to be in range.
Too
Yeah,
close.
too close.
He's not backing them up, though.
Yeah. They have to go down there and pick off it. But with the repair in the back, he's just never going to get it. He will have to unroute them. And I don't know. This is a lot of Marines at this point. I just don't know that they're going to be stopped. He can target now down this spine before it burrows.
I would have tried to run by right there.
Yeah, that's the other thing right now too. He can just straight up go into the main. He doesn't know what's up there yet, but that is an option. Marines are continuing to come across.
Yep,
and there's a lot here, and I mean with 4 bunkers. Yeah.
Well.
ASL Season 2, Semifinals, Round of 4.
All right, folks, game number 2. And like we were talking about, looks like it's going to be that horizontal spawn here. And in the upper right-hand corner, our Green Zerg, down 1 game. From Triple T, it is
Pride. PasT.
And over here on the top left-hand side of the map, we have our yellow Terran player who went for a quick cheese in that first game, and then I think switch colors. It is
Pride.
Now, what's really interesting here is I'm looking at, using your thought process with the horizontal. Yeah. So look at how much easier, the starports are going to go up to the right of the CC, and this couldn't be better for dropping on that third.
Right.
For dropping in the main. This is the best case scenario here for Pride, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was getting at with the horizontal. It's a lot easier for Terran to play. You avoid the watchtowers in your drops. You're not going through the natural to get anywhere. You've got ledges on your side. It works a lot better in that sense for them to control that in these positions.
Now, fortunately for PasT, Pride is scouting the wrong direction first, so it'll take about another minute and a half before he actually scouts the upper right-hand corner.
Yep.
So, not that he's going to be doing anything at the second here. I'm sure we're going to... we do got a quick Reaper coming out, and he is heading to the right side. So...
Yeah. And an interesting thing, a very minor point, but it does make a difference, is we were talking about the effect of what effect does it have when you cheese first, and the little effect it's already had is that the Overlord is patrolling at the natural instead of being sent horizontally across. So that's going to delay his scouting of the base a lot, just because he's making sure there's no bunker. Reaper will get in here now, and he's trying to go after this drone. It's still there if he goes in for the swipe. Gets one. Goes after it, gets a second. Queen has now popped.
And a couple of
2 kills for a Reaper, definitely pretty good.
Not bad at all. Now there's 2 Reapers now.
Yeah.
Now 2 Reapers can't beat a Queen, but if they are microed correctly...
Yeah, the idea is to damage it a lot, and then when you swing in with Hellions later on, it's hurt. And that's when you can really actually do some damage. So you just kind of bounce in trying to put a hurt on it.
Yeah, he is just trying to be a total nuisance here with these Reapers.
Yeah, swinging it behind. Oh, getting a little close there. I don't know where he's exactly rallied, but he's going to get away. I think he was rallied somewhere in the space, and then he tried to run into the corner. But speed is nearing completion. Once speed is done, it does shut the Reapers down a fair bit. But he's going to pull them back to a safe position while he gets the Hellions out. Oh, he's getting a Marauder as well. This is kind of neat. Marauder and Concussive Shell.
He must really be suspecting PasT might be going Roach here early on, which ironically that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, that is what he's doing. It also adds, and you don't see this a lot, but I've seen some people do it, is grabbing the Concussive Shell. If a Queen tries to chase you off creep or something, or anything tries to come off creep, and you Concussive Shell it, then you can often just snap it down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And usually they'll try and come like 5-10 feet off creep, and then they can go back. Well, not if you, concussive it. But then the Marauder's like not coming. He's just staying at home.
Ooh, look at that. So, triple Evo chamber to deny the natural getting completely obliterated. That'll buy him a little bit of time here.
Yep.
Roach is coming out here. By the time they managed to take down one of these Evo chambers, the Roaches should have popped. And there they are. Yeah. And now you got to deal with those two.
Yeah, he's not flat out. And it loses a Hellion. I think just due to a slight bit of inattention.
Oof.
Around. But he knows what's coming now, so he sees the Roaches. And, I mean, like you said, he was already prepared for that. He's got that single Marauder out. And a single Marauder in a bunker is really good against the Roaches. And he's going to get this little bit of a pseudo wall up, as well as these SCVs pulled to repair.
Wow, we got Roaches, Lings, shit going every direction here. Everything's just streaming across. I really think he should be holding back a little bit here until his reinforcements show up.
Yeah, and see there, we can see that effect of the Concussive Shell.
Oh, yeah.
That without it, that Roach doesn't die. He is target flying down the bunker. Roaches are pretty good, but they're not this good, and it's just not going to fall at all.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, some of them fall. He doesn't have the DPS to take
No.
it down. I'm not sure why he's staying there, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either. There
He's
we go.
now
Now
going to
he's
go after
focusing
the
down.
SCVs, which is a little better. He might as well do something with these, but he could have been doing that the whole time.
Wow. Resources lost 2,000 to 500.
Yeah.
And obviously that just came from the super repair of the bunker. And he did snipe 9 workers. That is helpful. And
that brings him back to okay. They're even in worker count. Had he not gotten any, then he'd be way, way, way behind. As of now, though, I'd just say he's a bit behind.
Yeah. We do have that macro CC in the main, so he's going to get that count up pretty quick.
Yeah.
But PasT just established his third. And is making a macro hatch.
Yes.
So
and the Baneling Nest. So I think he's looking again. I won't be surprised if he doesn't drone this third at all, or very much. He's transferring some over, but it feels like this could be aggressive again.
Yeah, this could be actually unfortunate. He may lose all those drones if he doesn't get some defense over there pretty soon. Oh, not able to get the wall off. Get that wall off. Oh, okay, he's got to let the lings in.
Lings come back. Pretty good pull away of the drones. He'll lose the lings, but it's going to buy time for the roaches themselves to come back.
Yeah, 3 Hellions left here. And the 3 workers killed so far. That's not too bad. Yep. And there goes one more Hellion for good measure. Should cancel that Evo chamber. Let's see if he does. And oh god, he spotted it. So. See, nah, that's what I was afraid of. Without a spine crawler over here, there goes 3 more workers.
Yeah, 4 more. We'll clean it up, and still a slight worker lead. Both of them have killed 9 in the game. But when your workers are even and when your bases are even, then the Terran's the one that's ahead. So
absolutely, always want to be +1 base ahead if you're a Zerg player. 1-1 upgrades on the way here for Pride for bio, so he is going to commit to that bio.
That's the other thing that the Zerg should really kind of be ahead in the upgrades at this point, because he had those Evos down so quickly. But he didn't get the actual upgrade started until significantly later. He could easily be on like +1 done already, but he's not, so they're even in that.
Yeah. As well, he put him down originally just to save himself.
Yeah, just a wall. That was the only reason. The other thing missing is the creep spread. Is not really what you would see out of PasT usually. He's actually quite strong with that, but it's not in this game because he doesn't have that initiative.
Well, what else is interesting is he's going for the +1 melee. Yeah. So, Lingbane Muta?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Roach was just for that initial push, and I don't think he's going to make him anymore.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense
if
here.
any, yeah. I kind of, think he would abandon that. It was just for the bust. And
oh, God, you could totally nail this. Wow.
Yeah.
Are those Roaches going to try and chase those down? There's still some Banelings, buddy.
Good
splits.
Yeah, the Banelings are there. There's not Lings with this, though. And you kind of want the Lings to deal with the Marauders, because the Roaches suck and the Banelings suck.
Yeah.
When you have to fight the Marauders themselves.
Well, looks like he was preparing for a drop.
Yeah.
And he ran all the way back into his corner, but no drop coming.
No. Yeah.
Third base established for Pride. And what are we on? 6 racks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 racks and siege tanks coming out now.
Yeah, he's going for the siege tanks as opposed to the Widow Mines. I like that, given that there is still the Roach presence, but he's not building more of them. So he'll have to recognize that at some point. Nice here, no Banelings with this army.
They're there.
There comes a bunch morphed in.
And Spire completed.
Yeah. He should get something out to start connecting this creep. He's only got the 4 queens for the 4 hatcheries. There needs to be more to at least connect the natural and the third, but really you want this out to the watchtower. So because
here comes a dual prong attack. Oh, go back, PasT, no. Oh, he's heading both directions. If he can't abandon his third. Okay, I think the +1 attack there is actually going to be enough to keep him all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, forces the pickup in the main.
Oh, he saw the siege tanks run.
Yeah.
Sieged.
Yeah, he wants to use that to get up on them. But the Banelings themselves are lagging behind.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we'll lose tanks here. A lot of links streaming on him, but the Banelings are gone now, and he can't actually engage without them. There's a bunch way in the back, but he couldn't wait for those.
Oh boy!
Yeah, he should pull back here again too. I think he's trying to buy time for the other ones to complete.
And they will.
Yeah, they will do that, but he'll have to pull back again. Mutas are just now starting to come out. There's literally one of them. But yeah, he's going to actually die almost. Now he pulls back. Yeah.
And he's just trying to focus down. Oh,
yeah, he is going to die. Poor Muta. Poor Muta. 4 more are on the way. But it's going to be a tough transition. He doesn't have the gas for this. He's not mining gas at his natural. I don't know if he realizes that. He's only mining with 4 drones in his main because some of the others were killed off. So he may think he's on 6 gas economy right now. He's not.
Alright, this drop is gone. The mutas should go clean up that.
Yeah, we'll get the medevac here eventually.
But ultimately, out of all that now, here's the plus and the minus. PasT has only lost 2 more workers out of all that.
Yeah.
So there's a plus. Negative. He has lost 5,000 more resources than his opponent because of all those banelings.
Right.
That is a lot.
And the really big negative is that +3 attack is on the way for Terran. And it's going to finish. +3 attack is basically going to finish before +2. And that's not where you ever want to be. He will come in now. I don't know that he'll be able to approach this at all, particularly going up the ramp. And we talked about this ledge earlier. It's just so good.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's just going to have to abandon this. Even with the 1 tank, it's just really hard. He'll come up here. Oh, these are really good Baneling hits.
Yeah, they are.
That was a very good Baneling hit. Even that as well. That was cost efficient, but it won't actually remove the position yet. Does lose the base and goes in with the extra broodlords or broodlings.
So he lost a base.
Yeah.
He did lose another 7 workers. He was chasing these medevacs straight back to hell. But
really getting a good enough position here. We got a good surround by these lings, but the tank itself, good pickup by the tank. That was a really good move to get that out of there. The tank was almost providing a wall for that bio to hide behind. It's going to go
some
after.
links in here, though, doing some damage to the SCV line. Actually,
unfortunately, not killing any. You were right with the phrase "doing some damage" because it didn't kill a single one, unfortunately.
Well, that's where that +2 armor versus +1 attack comes in a little bit.
Yeah.
So those SCVs do benefit from those armor upgrades. And here we go again. Look at the army supply. 105 to 32. Worker count may be even, but that's about where it ends.
Yeah, I kind of think this might be the push to deal with it here. He's trying to morph in more Banelings. Tanks are in a decent position. There's still only 2 of them, but Marauders up front to try and tank what they can. Will come in here now, has to go around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and off creep, just everything's gonna go.
There you go.
ASL Season 2, Semifinals, Round of 4.
Alright guys, it's game 3. And by the way, I'm a little disappointed in the chat room there. I only see 2 hype trains. I want to see the screen full of hype trains because this guy in the upper right hand corner could certainly use some, and so could the other guy. In the upper right hand corner here, from Clan Triple T, it is the Green Zerg.
PasT.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm pretending to care about the introductions while this happens. And down in the bottom left-hand corner, trying to finish a barracks, which is caught red-handed, is going to be
Pride.
Now, you know what I think smart here is, did PasT skip his hatch?
Yeah, I mean, he saw this virtually right away. He sent out that drone scout. He knew right away. He's got the extractor and spawning pool. Yeah, a single. He also killed one of the SCVs, which means that there's one less SCV to go make bunkers. And this is a smart call from Pride. This is
abandon the plan. And he also knows, because he sent that SCV out and he saw no natural. He said, "Okay, I don't need to be aggressive here because I've just instigated."
Exactly. So the question will be from Pride, from PasT, how quickly does he realize that it's not going to happen, that he's safe, and that he doesn't need to do anything about this? Hopefully the Lings will come out to the position the barracks was, and that's exactly what they're doing, and he'll know right at that point, okay, you're the one on the defensive, I can do whatever I like.
I like this double thick wall here from Pride.
Yeah.
He knows that, okay, I got caught.
He canceled one of his gases too. Yeah, so PasT is in, knows that everything's defensive. He'll take a poke up here, just with a single Ling, and see what the situation is. Yeah, that's all he needed. What he was really looking for there is, I know you're going to have a wall up there. Is there a command center building as part of that wall? That's the only thing he needed to know from that. And so he's able to now take his hatchery. Yeah, get scanned, but he would know that pretty much anyway.
I think he wanted to see, Pride wanted to see, how long did I delay this natural?
Yeah, he would have ideally liked to see that there is none there, and then he knows, okay, I'm clearly bracing for a baneling bust, but that's not the case, so.
I think PasT is really excited right now that he can spread his Lings out and get map control.
He's got to be. This is really good. He's looking, just everywhere, making sure nothing else is up. He'll have every sense of what's going on. He's making a lot more Lings though, and I'm not 100% on why. Maybe he's looking to prevent a bunker from ever getting up at the natural, like deny it over and over. But usually the reaction to this is to say, okay, I'm safe, I will drone. Yeah, he is made banelings, right?
I feel like he just made a bluff. Here's the bluff. Yeah. He canceled his baneling nest. Yeah. And so it wasn't spotted. And then he remade it. And so now this wall is coming apart because he's like, oh, okay, there's no more thick wall. So let's get those banelings. And now he's going to have the banelings, and he's going to have all these Lings all ready to go.
It's interesting. Pride, seeing that he was kind of safe, he's not really making Marines. He went up to a tech lab, he's making a Hellion, and he's going to come in, although he did reveal with a lot of Lings there.
Yeah, I know, I'm wondering why. I would have just had the banelings ready already.
Yeah. But he forced the liftoff, like that's fine too. And he can be annoying and just prevent this orbital from building over and over. Like that's something. Every time he lifts it off, he has to cancel. But he's not going to come back in right now.
Yeah, that's
There's a third CC coming out of Pride. There is no third hatch coming, and he sees the baneling nest now with that scan. Oh, Lings just straight up get in, see what the infrastructure is, and he can see that the third command center is there.
Did he see it? I'm trying to...
Yeah, I think he got close.
Yeah, he did.
He just ran directly into the base, so...
Yeah, that was lucky that he had the door open just enough. Now we got banelings coming.
Yeah, we do.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Hellions will move out and see what's going on.
Oh!
Lings trying to trap one of these, but they can't get into where they really need to be.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Banelings will come up behind.
Oh my goodness, and one bunker goes down. Oh, there goes two supply depots! Oh, all the Marines are gone!
He has broken in. I don't know if this is a winning force though. These
SCVs!
to the SCVs. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Well, that's good. Oh, that was so much red SCVism.
Oh my god, these two wings.
Things are now going to do a world of damage on a bunch of, yeah.
Oh, GG.
ASL Season 2, Semifinals, Round of 4.
Alright, folks. Altazim Stronghold. I think this is the biggest map in the map pool for 1v1s. And in a cross-spawn location here in the upper left-hand corner, our green Zerg player from Clan Triple T. It is
PasT.
And down here on the bottom right-hand side of the map, we have the yellow Terran player from Canada sporting a moose. It is
Pride.
You know, until you just said that, I totally spaced that he was Canadian.
Yeah.
Now I see why you said he was going to win earlier.
Of course.
Now it all makes sense.
Of course.
Well, let's see if
I
PasT
gotta
can
trust
talk.
my Canadians. Yeah.
Is he the only one left out of both leagues? Canadian.
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
think so.
Now, you think PasT can claw his way back in here? Down 2-0, now down 2-1. What would be, now I know you're a Protoss, but what would be your strategy here for a long-distance cross-spawn Zerg play?
I think what Zerg has to do in this sort of position is just take a third relatively quickly and just go directly mobile army mutilating bane. It's we saw before on Frost him playing around with roaches, and on a map this big, that's not usually, you're not going to get them across the map, you're across spawn, etc. So as long as he just goes pretty economic into that, the 3-pillar mutilating bane thing, then he's got the mobility that it's going to take to win it. I think that's kind of the way to be.
Yeah, I definitely agree that would be a solid build. I'd like to see his creep spread expand out through the map this time.
That's got to be a big thing too, because we've seen in past games from him that he's been really good at that, getting the creep across, and we haven't seen that yet so far. Some of the games haven't gone that long, but that one on Frost was an example of your creep was just non-existent. So how are you going to win? And you do need that. So that's the other thing that also can come out of the really economic start. Is it gives you the more places to start your creep, and you get some more queens with it and things like that. That should help. The Reaper will swing on here into the main base. Already a queen out to spit at it.
Yep, and another Reaper on the way.
Yeah.
So he likes that 2 Reaper opening.
It's pretty normal to do and then follow up with it. The timing works out relatively well. That you can get the Reaper and then get the reactor, and then by the time that's done, you swap it out. So it's almost a timing convenience thing, but it also works well against Lings.
Yeah, Pride is going for that 3rd CC already.
Yeah.
So now there are no offensive units on them. These Lings are going to go uncontested here for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little while. And this is actually really annoying because
he can't lift the racks.
He can't lift it. Yeah, exactly. He can't lift it. So these 3 Reapers have to come all the way back to try and deal with that at the front. And he has to pull off to repair. And yeah, that's just obnoxious for the Terran to have to deal with, particularly on a map this big. Oh, and if he gets a Reaper too, that's a big pickup.
Oh, and I was waiting to see if it was going to lift.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly big pickup. He'll go after these other Reapers as well. trying to get the injured one.
Oh,
my God.
nice.
Those are like the most cost-efficient 4 lings that I've ever seen.
Ever.
That was so important. It's hard to actually describe how big a deal that is. Taking out 2 Reapers, forcing a bunch of repair, delaying the start of these Hellions.
Yeah,
and then he's immediately getting. I think he knew how far ahead that put him, and he's getting his third base behind it right after that.
I think that put a little grin on PasT's face.
Yeah, it's got to. That's way more than he expected to do with any of that.
I bet you those 4-lings do more than these 12.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's see if he's paying attention here, or whether we get a snap.
No!
The surround almost immediately, almost the full surround, does skate away, gets one, trying to come back
Nothing he
for
can do to
safety.
save him, really. Oh, God!
The sick jukes. He's still going to get surrounded, but it was a good play.
Oh, my God, he almost got in.
Yeah.
Oh, if he had gotten in.
If he had gotten in, that was a big deal.
No.
But PasT has just shut this down cold. Yeah, like this whole thing is supposed to be out on the map, harassing, being annoying, forcing queens out of position, stopping creep, and it's nothing. It's just all a wasted investment.
He's got 1-1 halfway done. Pride doesn't have it even started.
Yeah.
Creep spread is actually starting to go.
Yeah, he's getting his Baneling Nest already, and this is also letting him afford some of the defensive luxuries. Spore Crawler in each base long before he needs it. Some things like that usually you would wait a little later, but he knows he's ahead and he can afford to take the precautions.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice roast. He will get another Hellion again, and
Get in there.
Kind of getting them all.
Oh, I thought he was going to run in and go scout.
Yeah.
Well, how much?
He almost doesn't have to because the starport's built right in front of his face.
Oh,
and the Overlord sneaks in there on the other side too. He knows exactly what's happening.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Good vision there.
Yeah, and the Spire starting immediately after that. Like, everything PasT is doing right now is so on point.
Oh, it is. This is what I'm used to seeing right here.
This is so he's just smothering up at this point. This third base is going to float down for Pride, and this isn't defensible at all. If as long as PasT realizes that it's landing, the Hellions are all gone. There's no tanks, widow mines, anything like that. Yeah.
Pulled all his lings back. I don't see a yellow dot. I'm making sure I wasn't crazy. No?
Yeah, there isn't one anywhere, and it looks like Pride is going to come out and be aggressive. And I think that's the right idea, at least to fake some aggression, because the only way this third really gets established is if there's not a run by right now, and there's no way to stop it other than to be aggressive. The Ling will see.
And so that's probably going to prompt some units. Yep.
Banelings are starting to be morphed in. Spire is now finished. Yeah, 10 Banelings are coming. And this time he will have to step onto creep to fight. And,
these are one-lings.
Pick up.
He took out one full medevac worth of units.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, forces the pickup. He's got to go home. But still, that wasn't the point of this. Kind of wasn't to do damage. It was to stall for a little bit to get the third base running.
Wow. Well, we got 35 lings charging across the field.
Yeah. The 7 or 8 mutas are now out as well. Looks like 7.
Where is he sending these guys?
Everywhere. Everywhere. He wants to know what's going on.
Oh my god. I just saw him split off. It was like a swarm.
Yeah. Yeah, he uses that really well. For those that may be watching, I know some people are at lower league. You group everything together, and then you send the army different places, but then you can control and shift click on your whole group and just take individual units out of it, so that one unit will go everywhere that you just told the whole group to go. So it's the fastest way to just scatter like that, because you see him do that a bunch, and he just scatters. That's how you do it.
Oh my goodness!
Here now.
Oh my!
If Banelings get connections here.
Oh,
Back
get wrecked!
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Absolutely in a corner there. The mutas are kind of overrunning here.
Oh, there's more banelings.
Yeah, exactly. Some were still being made. Wasted some on a marauder, but he's got a ton here.
Oh
the
my
mutas
goodness!
still alive here now, going after these injured medevacs. Stop these widow mines from landing.
Yeah, he did.
And that turret's gonna burn down if he's not careful too. He does repair it just in time.
Whew. Literally just in time. 11 workers killed though in that engagement.
Yeah. Still pretty healthy, 61 SCVs, I gotta say, but not after this, which is 23 more banelings are being morphed in, and yeah, there's like 6 Marines. So.
Oh boy.
You did the math on that. Walking in the main base. Yeah, the big map. Huge detonations. Widowmine's really trying to land under everything, but they get picked off as well.
Oh. Has he just gotten himself back into this series?
I think so. I think we're going to have this tied up 2-2. He is kind of overrunning everything. Ling's now clearing out this third base here. There's a bunker, but nothing's in it to save anything.
Oh my!
A few Marines being gathered up yet again.
And he's just going to spam another bailing ball. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he will. The big thing that he lost there is he lost all the mutas. He kind of got careless at the end and just let them die to the reinforcement Marines. Mm-hmm. And 2-2 is about to finish for Pride, which is lovely. But 2-2's obviously already done for his Zerg play, and he's just going to stick with this aggression, and just the Muta Bane, or not even the Muta, just the Ling Bane is probably enough to carry this. He's making a few more Mutas, which will be out shortly. But Widow Mines are now around. He's trying to establish a defensive position. Baneling's coming in, detonating on not the best targets, but he's still doing pretty well. Oh, there was a huge Widow Mine hit there that took out about half their Lings.
Oh man, I'm just worried that, you know, he had such a good lead.
Yeah.
He's so careful not to lose it here.
He is taking a fourth, which is good. He's got a second macro hatch coming down as well, so he's going to be working off 6 bases worth of larvae. His gas needs to be a little higher, which is why he is taking the fourth.
Yeah, I'm checking. Does he got? Yep, all 6 of his gas are mining. And here he comes again. Oh, be careful with those mutas.
Oh, he avoided a big detonation there. He had all his mutas clumped up, but yeah, he did avoid it.
What is he going after there? I think he's... oh boy.
The Mirage tanks so many of these hits.
Wow.
Nice target fire by these group of Marines, I have to say. And now, once again, the few remaining Marines are cleaning up the mutas with a lot of efficiency.
He needs to get these medevacs.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many of them that are so low for so long. There's another big detonations on all the mutas, and the count's going to be reset to 0 again. And he's got 3-3 well on the way.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't want to see PasT throw this away to being too aggressive. His fourth is now up. He's going to take the 2 gases there, but it's not being droned yet.
Creep spread's looking good. I mean, he's on his way across the map. Just had his main scan. He sees all those hatcheries.
And
there's another macro.
Yeah, I think exactly. He's got 3 macro hatches.
Oh my god.
I think he's pushing the issue, though. I need to see a hive out of PasT, or else he's going to fall behind in upgrades. So many Widow Mines, and he just loses all the Lings for very little. Baneling detonations will go off and are decent, but he's just playing a ring around Rosie with them here. Yeah, some of these I got to go in the mineral line.
Oh!
There's a good blast.
And here comes more. Oh, and he picked them up just in time there.
Oh, some of these Widow Mines actually stood up before they went off. And they're all reset now.
11 worker lead here for PasT, and that's after killing 58 workers.
Yeah, he's not developing. I mean, he's got a decent number. Like, I only want like 15 more for PasT, if even that. Like, about 80 is fine. But he does have the 4th base at least up in mining. He's got the gases going there as well. Hopefully he'll pull back a little. Yeah, and I think he's going to say, I'm not just going to keep doing this.
I think he spotted that drop. That overlord.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
and that's why everything is veering to the right.
That's what he's going after.
Now, what I'd like to see, now you tell me what you think. Take a look at Pride's base. 12 Mutalisks, go after the natural, which is farthest away from everything right now. If you could snipe that turret quick enough. Right.
Definitely is true.
But I haven't seen him take a shot at that.
No, not yet. Yeah, he hasn't done it at all. It's largely because his mutant number has never gone above like 8.
Yeah.
He's made like 20-something, but it's not been at one time.
Oh, he should be able to clean up these medevacs.
Yeah, he's going to try and chase him down. We'll get the remainder here.
And he got it.
Yeah.
Was there any more drops that went out to go, like, do anything? No.
That's all
I thought
see.
maybe he'd go left, you know?
Yeah, that is all I see. He's Pride is now going to get this 4th base completed, and he's going to have to float that down. His main, of course, mined out for both players.
Yeah, he's got
3-3 is done, and that cannot be underestimated. It's going to be 3-3 against 2-2 for a while because Hive is not only is Hive not started, there's no infestation pit either.
I don't know why he doesn't wait for the Banelings to get a little closer.
Yeah, he goes in with the lanes
I think
first.
he's still going to wreck this.
Yeah, he's got a lot here. He's still about double the actual supply. But we get down to this, where it's just Mutas left against just Marines, and the Marines are almost always cost-efficient against that.
And he's going over to that 4th. There's not enough SCVs unless he uses mules.
Yeah, but there's 3 turrets still.
Ling's taking care of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that base is going to have to...
Yeah, well, he will pull down, but now here comes another group of Marines, Marauders, to try and stim in. And he's not going to save that, but...
Medevacs are late to the party. We have a huge stream of Lings coming down the map again.
Yeah, we do indeed, but again, the muta count has just been dwindled again. He's down to 6.
Yeah.
And he just keeps staying that extra little bit to lose them.
Mm-hmm. Now,
main base is now going to move to the 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So he's going to go ahead and transfer that down. He's got a bajillion workers ready and waiting. Oh, you need Banes. You got Banes coming? Only 4.
He's making a couple, but yeah, he's got more money than that. He could make a lot more.
Where I see he's trying to like group all his troops together here, and he's going to do it right in the middle.
Yeah, he's now up to that 82 drone number, which a lot of Zergs consider perfect.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's phenomenal. I like all the macro hatches. I like that he just took a 5th. And wow, we're going to have a lot of Banelings here in a minute. Is he backing up? There's no reason to back up. He has some interesting hotkeys. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. I just really still want to see a Hive. You got to go to 3-3 if your opponent's on 3-3.
Mm-hmm. Well, he just finished that infestation pit, and here comes the Hive now.
Okay, good.
It is a little late, but
yeah, because his mutas are also still just 1-0.
You know, his Pride hasn't mined any gas from his 3rd. 0.
Yeah, well, he basically doesn't. He doesn't have to. He could. Well, he's got some idle drones or some idle SCVs that could be doing it. Yeah.
Creep spread now continuing. It seems like when he gets into that attack mode, he doesn't jump back and do too much with that creep. Because this is the first time I've seen him move in a little while. But it's like a confidence thing. You know he's feeling all right about things if the creep is moving. If the creep is stopped, there's problems. Now, here comes a maxed out Zerg force comprised of 50 lings, 23, 60, 70 banelings, and 22 mutalisks. Thoughts?
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
The Widow Mine's going to be important here, though. A bunch of them burrowing. It'll be these hits.
Oh my god!
There's the post unnerfed Widow Mine for you.
Is there an overseer with this army? No.
All right,
He is wrecking the Marine army for sure. There's still banelings trying to figure out things to hit.
So that was the new David Kim Widow Mine detonation. Those Widow Mines just took out like 60 supply worth of banelings.
Wow. Yeah, they did.
And for the first time in a long time, the Terran player has a big army lead. I don't think he's had an army lead at all during this game.
And I think he doesn't mind seeing these lings.
Yeah.
And here come the Banes. Does he know about that 5th? No. Knows about the 4th. Let's see, and that's... Oh, no, he's going right at
maybe he is going
But he's going to walk right into a pooped line of banelings.
No, I like this area to drop. And they can just put the Widow Mines in and fall back to them. There they go. Boom. Army's gone again.
Where is the Overseers?
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Boom. These are just ridiculous shots. Like, this, I mean, this didn't used to be possible. But that Widow Mine, that just got 14 kills.
3 of them have 19 kills.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that. 57 kills for 3 Widow Mines.
It doesn't make... This has got to be frustrating for PasT. Like, that didn't... It feels like it doesn't make sense when you play, and it almost feels so random, too. You don't know. You got, like, 100 units. You don't know which one it's going to detonate on. But
he is making Overseers, finally.
Okay, good.
So we will have Overseers this next
time. That was lacking for sure. He's got a lot of bases still. His economy is still really good.
He's using his money.
Yeah, and Pride only has one binding base right now. He's landing a second. Is dropping here in a really good position behind that base and may be able to outright take it out. We'll go after the hatch and gases.
Well, it's just buying PasT a little bit more time. He's got enough bases at the moment, mining, that he's okay.
Yeah, he's got 2, but yeah, he's now like 2 mining against 2 mining, and he's just so lost the initiative here.
The mute count has gone up. What are we up to there?
Yeah, 17 it looks like, which is, probably the highest it's ever been. He's finally getting 3-3.
All right.
So that should help, because that's been absolutely murdering him. Can you imagine if, well, the Widow Mine's blast don't do extra damage, but they could have armor as well.
Oh, the Widow Mine.
Yeah, he stood them up.
Yeah.
I literally think he said, that's a small force, I don't want to take the hits. And then here comes the blast, and there go basically everything again.
And now you got all the Widow Mines. They're all dead. Yeah. 2 Overseers. Changed everything. Yeah. That was what I was emphasizing earlier.
Yeah, he was leaving them alive when he shouldn't have. But then here comes this force, and he's got to back up from it.
I was going to say, ran out of banelings.
Yeah.
Widow Mine, good unit.
It is good unit.
Overseer, good unit. Oh, boy. And, yep, he is going to go. So we got Pride on 1, 2, 3. Just took his 4th and floating out a 5th.
Yeah.
So we do need to see PasT taking another base here pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got to reclaim that one that he lost. He's still got drones actually run into mine there. But look at his money. He's got so little. He's just spending everything as soon as he gets it because he needs to rebuild this army.
So he can't build the hatch.
Yeah, he should be going. Maybe if he could get this run by off, it looks like they're both going to trade bases here.
Oh man!
Oh
if
no! PasT is turning around.
If he went after the 3rd right now, he could wreck it.
Yeah, he. Hopefully, what's he gonna do? He's gonna come in there. There's no
No,
base there.
don't turn around.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got to get something with this force, and he's not.
Oh. Oh no.
And this so well pre-split right now.
Yeah. I would have taken out that third base. It's an orbital.
Yeah.
Now he's going to clean the rest of this up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Remember, these mutas have like no upgrades.
Yeah,
And they're fighting
one's
3/3
not quite
Marines.
enough
Like they'll clean it up, but it's just so inefficient to do that.
Here he goes running
So-
by again. He's going to...
Yeah. He's got to be. If he wasn't frustrated about the first two games, he's frustrated about that one. PasT has gone for gas first and spawning pool. So over here on the left-hand side of the map, in the green, trying to hold on and trying to stay alive in this semi-final. He's on his last legs. It is
PasT.
All right, in the upper right-hand corner, in the blue Terran. He is up 3-1 and trying to clinch that final seat into... No, not the final seat. The first seat into the finals for the Premier League. It is...
Pride.
what's with Pride continually switching colors?
Superstition, maybe?
Yeah, people don't usually do that, but
I see some people do it. It's like if they lose a game, then they switch.
They
If win,
switch,
stay
yeah.
the same. I do that.
I can see that. I can see that. They're not even like he's actually gone for all three primary colors. He's gone blue, yellow, red. They couldn't
Yep.
be more different. Reaper getting in past this ridiculous wall of wings, and he's just
Oh.
gonna lose it right away. Actually,
Did he get any workers? Nope.
what he didn't see is the Baneling nest. It's almost done. What he did see is that there's way too many lings out in no base.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
he'd have
double
to kind
thick
of-
wall.
Yeah, he knows exactly what it is.
Why
And
isn't
he's-
Pride canceling the natural?
Yeah, he probably should.
Yeah.
And more importantly, PasT should realize that the jig's up and, stop
Go
this
back
and
grab
expand.
the natural.
Yeah, he should just expand.
So he's going to let this go as long as possible, and then he's just going to cancel it.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. There's the cancel. So is he going through with this? It looks as if he's going through with this, and I've got to think if he does go through with it, it's not going to work.
I think Kibbles told me to deal with a barracks, you need 16 banelings.
Sounds about right.
So if he does anything short, this will fail.
They only do. I don't know. I mean, look at this wall. It's 3 buildings thick. He gets up and sees
He's like, holy shit, wall.
it. Like, what's he gonna do? He's just responding by morphing more banelings.
Well, it's the right move, as in you need them. But
Well, he does need them. I still think the right move is abort.
do you think maybe go through the right supply depot into the other supply depot into the bunker might be cheaper?
There's yeah, I guess. I don't know how you get through after the depot.
Oh, if he busts that right depot, he could just go to the right through those SUVs.
It's
Oh, it is open.
kind of true.
Oh,
But,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that is true.
So there's the path. There's the path.
Yeah, there's options here. I don't know about this, but let's see. If he's gonna go, I think he's got to do it.
Is
He
he
does
waiting
have
on that?
16 banelings.
Well, one huge bluff if he was bluffing.
Yeah, is he gonna try? Maybe he's trying to do that same thing of like, I'm not gonna
I'm
attack
not
you.
going to do it.
Okay, there. Yeah, I think he should have done this originally. Is abort, and I'm going to take this gold base. I
Well,
think
you know
that's
what? At least, what's the unit's loss? He's still only lost 2 links. You
Yeah.
know? So far, this has worked out pretty darn good.
yeah. It's more being the 9 drones behind.
Yeah.
That is the problem, because he made his initial like 14 lings or whatever it was that got scouted. I think at that point you go and still you go play scary mode, but I think at that point the hatchery has to come down, and then you transition out of it. So he's now going to drone
The Bailey.
heavily, while the SCVs are actually still being cut, and the base isn't going to be able to land for a while.
These Bailings are like on patrol. They're like, I got this.
Okay, I like this. He's going to split a few back just in case there's like a drop or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cloak Banshee is what it's going to be.
Ooh.
The Overlord's going to get in. Hopefully he'll swing close enough to see that.
He already clicked
Check
on.
up.
He wants. Yep. Now he knows.
There we go. So he'll know that's coming. It's getting a spore down. There's no layer, of course, yet. And
That's going to burst
a little while.
Pride's bubble a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't you hate getting caught with the pants down?
Yeah.
You're like, damn it. But he is containing Pride here.
He is. He's containing him fairly well, and it looks like he wants to try and land this orbital again, but he can't. He's not going to be able to.
He's going to have to unload all the bunkers. Then the Marines have to come down, and then they're going to have to deal with that wad of Banelings. And this isn't going to work.
It'll let it land, and as soon as he does, it just gets attacked. Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah,
he's got to be getting frustrated.
Yeah, the Banshee came in, no kills on that one Banshee. Cloak is not yet finished, but of course there's spores already out.
Where the hell is the Banshee?
Okay, the Banshee is now attacking the Banelings at the bottom of the line.
Ooh, you got smart. Very clever.
Yeah, it's clever. It will allow the land. However, if he just kind of turns around and goes and attacks it again, there's still nothing to stop him. Like the Banshees will do damage, but this is not what you built Banshees for.
Yeah, well, you know, I like
this.
what Pride's doing though. He's utilizing the fact that he's like, well, the Banshees they're fucked.
Yeah.
They can't
use these. So
use them as defense.
Yeah.
Recycled.
Yeah, third base coming up for PasT. Once again, good to go. And a third command center is being built by Pride. He's now going to move out with the Marines and actually try and secure this third, making sure it's okay.
What is that ball doing all the way in the corner? It needs to come back up here.
Yeah, it just kind of ran away from.
Here come the splits.
Yeah, pretty good pre-splits. He's been good with that throughout, making sure he's in a good position. Although he does have a little bit of a tendency of he'll pre-split, and then he'll go to grab the army to micro it back, and they all clump up again. So he'll grab it as a group. But it's still a really good initial position.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a hard droning up here. 9 more drones on the way for PasT.
Yeah. And he's back up to even worker count, given that he was down by like 9 in the really early game. He's getting the macro hatch out. Spire is about halfway done. Baneling speed is just about finished.
Mm-hmm. Ouch, but nice.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, we don't. He's trying to. Do you ever stick as a Protoss player photon cannons behind your mineral line to deny drops or at least slow them down?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Often, yes, I will.
The reason I say that is the one thing that I feel like PasT has been lacking is he's had spores, but I often put one spine behind my line too.
Yeah, behind it. Yeah.
To do the essential
To
things
do
with
the
photon
actual
cannons.
damage, yeah. He's coming in here now with the army.
Oh, no.
The Zerg army is very out of position. He should be able to see this. And this is going to supply block him, actually. 8 mutas are on the way. There's those banelings that just get targeted down right away. And he's got so far to come back, he may just straight up lose this base. The mutas pop out. One of them immediately, I think, dies. Lings are coming in, but the banelings are way behind. But he may
I don't
also
think he's
trap
going to get the
himself up
base.
here. No.
Oh, he didn't move him.
Yeah, he did not move him at all. He's kind of trapped there. The
And
Banshee going down as well.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that? The workers.
Yeah, I mean, only 2 workers were actually killed. He just pulled the rest back.
I can't believe how many. There was no split, even attempt or lift,
Oh.
nothing. Maybe a misclick, because that just got wrecked.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew where he could go at that point. He went up the ramp, and I don't think he wanted to move forward to move his medevacs and banshees into the spores, and then he just didn't move the Marines at all. Mutas are going to swing in here to the main base, and this main base is undefended. He's going after the reactor. I would prefer the mineral line, but getting the reactor is pretty good as well. Especially since he probably still blames the Widow Mine, so he wants to kill the reactor on the factory.
It's like, damn you for making 2 of them.
Yeah, because he probably could have got some more workers than that was worth.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's spamming turrets everywhere now.
Yeah. Infestation pit coming in a lot quicker this time. Good call, I think. He's also getting burrow, and I'm hoping that this is for burrowed banelings in strategic locations.
That would be good. I'd love to see some infestor play.
The ramps are so much more narrow, and the chokes that you have to go through are so much more narrow on this map that if you burrow them in some spots, you're bound to get some good connections.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You just are going to swing in again, but all these turrets are out.
Yeah, you usually get one opportunity with mutas before just insta anti-muta that goes up.
Exactly. You have that moment when they don't know you're there yet, and almost always, I think, that moment has to be in the mineral line.
Yeah, I agree with you. He was mad at that reactor. Really mad. He needed to get some aggression out. He took care of it. It is being rebuilt, though.
Yeah, for sure. Pathogen glands on the way. One thing that's really late is +1 melee attacks are just started. They're less than halfway done. Same with the +1 armor. Whereas 2-2 is underway for our Terran players, so he's got the gonna have the strong advantage in terms of the upgrades there.
Yeah, he is. Gonna have that 2-2,
which we saw the result of on Ultrazim. It's just very strong to be ahead.
Yes,
as a Terran.
He is going infestor.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that's good. I think that is good. And this time around, because of the infestor, he will be able to upgrade to layer as soon as he needs to.
To hive. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, or sorry, yes, to hive. That's right.
And the only thing I'm worried about. Wow, that is a lot of units moving across the map. Did he bring overseers?
Can he get a surround on this?
Behind.
Yeah. Oh, he's positioning to try and get a full surround. No, he's not.
Ooh, did not get a good scan off, but I don't know about that.
I don't know what that was. I think it was almost like he was going for the Widow Mine and then he didn't. Oh, there's a big hit again. He just keeps doing that. You can't do that. I don't know what he thinks going to happen different this time. Like, you can't just run directly at a Widow Mine. And with everything grouped up, it just is not going to work out for you.
Oh, pathogen glands.
So he got the burrow. So he's got the sneaky burrow.
Oh, he did it without it? Oh, wow. That was some pretty fast micro.
He was trying to bait them back down, but that's the type of thing you want. The infestor trying to kind of get a flank here. He's going to try and catch him like up a ramp or something and fungal him in place.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
His fungals.
Oh, that just happened. Oh, God.
But he did the same thing again where, okay, yeah, you won the fight, and he fought with mutas over top of these guys. And he can't do that. And he did that consistently. I like this, though, the Embirdlings. I want them to go right for the mineral line. They're not, though.
Yeah, they probably
He's
expect.
missing these. He's missing these landmines by just a little. If he goes down this ramp without a scan, no, he does scan. Very smart.
Wasn't able to do any damage with those banelings.
No, and I think Privateer may be on his final push.
To the finals?
Yeah. He gets all these drones as they try and transfer away. He's got good splits yet again. Not enough seems to be on the way. We've got a bunch of banelings finished. They're going to come in. Still on creep. Pretty good connections here. Little army still alive, but reinforcements are coming across and looks pretty good. He's got almost double the army.
On the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Could that push it back?
No. Because I mean, no, because he could drop into the gold. He's already on you. So I don't think so. Because he's just going to kill this.
Oh.
Actions yet again up here, but still not going to kill everything off.
You're right.
Yeah.
And there you go.
There we go.